Good morning. It is Monday morning, the start of a new vintage reseller vlog. My name is Karen Leabo. I am a vintage reseller. I sell mostly on Etsy, where my shop name is Vintage Dazzle. That's at vintagedazzle.etsy.com. Also sell occasionally on eBay, and I sell a few books on Amazon. And this is my weekly blog where I show you what I'm listing, what I'm selling, and other things that are going on in my life. Sometimes my cat, sometimes some original art that I do, and what I'm eating, and that sort of thing. So I hope that you will join me, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't, and comment and share. Well, so with that out of the way, I'm going to show you some things that I listed yesterday and today. I decided to go to work on some of these pictures that I got from my mother-in-law. So let's see what I got. Okay, so we're going to start with this etching. This is an image. The engraver is Attilio Zuccani Orlandini, who is obviously Italian. I believe that this image dates from about 1860. It is hand-tinted, and it depicts the Rialto Bridge in Venice, Italy. And this guy's pretty well known, and I have listed this beautifully framed etching in wonderful condition for, where'd it go? $185. And everything that I list going forward is going to be free U.S. shipping. There will be a few things in my shop that are not free shipping, but they're things I listed a while back. So most of my shop is free domestic shipping. Okay, second we have, this is probably a copper plate etching. The artist is Robert H. Whitmore, and it is titled Lengthening Shadows 2, and it is signed by the artist, and it's dated around the 1920s. It's not dated on the print, but I was researching this artist, and he did a lot of works of a similar subject matter in the 1920s, so I'm pretty sure, I feel pretty confident that that's about when this was done. It's very nicely framed, and that is listed for $150. And then we have this original watercolor painting. It is of the city of Volgograd in Russia, and it is signed, but I couldn't really. It's very, very faint, and it's very hard to read that artist's name, but it is dated in 1972. I think the name, well, I don't know. But the way the date is done, it's not an American artist, so I'm thinking it's probably a Soviet artist, 1972. Very impressionistic, loose style. It is framed. Yeah, I really like that. That is priced at $52. And then lastly, we have, this Japanese print. And this was very interesting. The image was originally executed by Hosoda Aishi in the late 1700s. However, there were reproductions made in the 1800s, and it is in all likelihood one of those reproductions. It's still a woodblock print, but they cut new wood blocks to do it. And the subject is a famous courtesan, and it's Kisagawa of Matsubaya. Forgive me for absolutely murdering the Japanese language. But it's a little bit yellowed, but otherwise in very good condition. There is an outside chance that this is an original, because apparently they are floating around out there. Yes, there is an empty cat litter jug. Isn't that lovely? Sorry, got distracted. So there is an outside chance that this is an original. I mean, it does look very old, although the framing was done probably in mid-century. But from what I read, the original ones are usually in very poor condition. So probably this is one of the later reproductions. But anyway, I have that listed for $150. And that's it for right now. And here are the 5 items that I am wrapping up to ship tomorrow. First up, we have this rather large, hand-carved, hand-painted wooden coyote. It's Oaxaca, Mexico folk art, signed by the artist, and he is a known artist. And that coyote sold for $49. And then we have this pewter vase from Norway. It's got these lovely embossed scenes on it of, I don't know, there's hunting and other stuff. And that sold for $19. Had a little bit of a condition issue. It had a couple little ripples on the rim there. And we have another thing from Mexico, this little Mexican pottery donkey. He's very cute. I just listed him last week also. And he sold for $19 also. We have this bracelet with the faux turquoise cabochons. Very ornate. I believe that is not signed, and that sold for $27. And then lastly, we have this drawn work linen tablecloth. It's a small square tablecloth, and since I already have it partially packaged, I'm going to slide in a picture so you can see it. And that sold for $29. Hi there, it is Wednesday night, and I know I haven't been filming much. I keep forgetting to show you what I've been listing. Since today was a holiday, I didn't do any shipping, but I'm getting ready to ship a couple things out. Well, wrap them up for tomorrow. So I'll show you those right now. We have this lovely mid-century bullet-shaped kettle with the turquoise handle, and that's sold for, it's German, by the way. It has a copper bottom, and it's nice. My mother-in-law used this to heat water for her tea for many years. And that sold for $58. And then this cameo jewelry set sold to one of my very best customers, and that sold for $89. I really, the color of these paste stones is really amazing. They're so bright and glowy, and the little cameos are real hand-carved cameos. It's from Italy, and it's old. I don't know how old, but it's old. Alright, so I will see you tomorrow, and I promise I will show you what I've been listing tomorrow. Hi there, it is Thursday morning, and as promised, I'm going to show you all the stuff I've been listing the last couple of days. Yes, I am dressed like a homeless person, pretty much. When it's cold and windy outside, this house gets very drafty, so I just put on a lot of layers. I got this old sweater that's missing buttons, but it's really warm, and yeah, I'm kind of a mess. But anyway, here we go. Okay, so we have this yellow and brown teapot, which I was unable to figure out the maker. Let's see, it does have a little bit of wear to the glaze, but it doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything like that, no stains. My mother-in-law used this teapot for years. So let's see, I have that listed for $45. I think that's something, sounds like something I ordered from eBay, got shipped. Okay. So then we have this Catalina pottery. Let's see if we can get it right side up. Catalina pottery. This is from the 1930s. Catalina pottery was only around for 10 years. And this is something I just learned, if it's got the white clay, it's after 1932. In the first 3 years, they were using local clay from Catalina Island. I also didn't know that Catalina pottery was founded by William Wrigley Jr. of the chewing gum fame, who pretty much owned the island at that time. And he wanted an industry that would help with building things and provide work for the locals, and so he came up with the idea of having a pottery. And so if you've ever been to Catalina Island, it's just covered with beautiful, beautiful Spanish-style tile that came from Catalina pottery, and then they started doing dinnerware and things too. So anyway, that's probably more than you needed to know, but this color is called Toyon Red. It has like little patches of tan, like there you can see one on the handle, and it's one of the most desirable colors. These in mint condition or perfect condition or really good condition can go for quite high. This one does have glaze flakes on the spout. That's the only damage to it, though. So I went ahead and listed it. Actually, I put that on eBay and I started it at $25. Because there may be someone out there who really wants this, is missing this one piece or something, and so we'll see how that goes. May or may not. So we have this from the Metropolitan Museum of Art museum store. We have this catch-all tray that has the image of the famous Japanese woodblock print, The Wave, by Hokusai, I think is the name. I forget. But anyway, it's really nicely done, and it's in mint condition. Even the box is in mint condition. It was never used, I'm sure. Let's see. The Wave I listed for $32. And then this is a Noritake coaster dating from the 1920s. Now, as you can see, it does have some wear to it, but it's also a really rare form. So I went ahead and listed that too. Just, you never know what somebody might be collecting. And it doesn't have any cracks or chips, it just has a little wear to the orange. So let's see, that one I listed for $35. And then a couple of tiny pins. This one is 14 karat gold, little lingerie pin. It has one of those really, really early safety catches on it, so it's probably dated to around 1910 to 1920 maybe. And listed that for $45, which I think is really, it's about scrap value, I think. I already have somebody who's asking me questions about it and wanting to see a picture of it on the scale showing the actual weight. It's only 1.55 grams. And then this copper and enamel pin. These are regular sellers. I mean, they don't sell for very much, but they seem to be collectible. People like them, and I've bought and sold a jillion of them. So, you know, whenever I find one that's in good shape and attractive, I go ahead and list it for like $19 free shipping. I think that's what I listed this for. Let's see. Yeah, $19 free shipping. And that's really pretty. And then lastly, we have this lovely tiger. I think that it's marble, maybe. I think it's either Chinese, from China, or India. I'm not sure which. I just don't know. Sometimes these little carvings can sell for buku bucks, and sometimes not. He's got a little chip. Where is it? Is it right there? But it's on the underside. It doesn't show from the top. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure it's a chip. It may just be something that happened while it was being carved. But anyway, I think he's very cute, and I listed him for $68. And, okay, I think that's everything for now. Whew. And here are some items that I'm
packaging up to ship tomorrow. First off, we have this very, very long gold tone chain. It's marked Monet. I think it has some age on it because it has a sister clasp, that kind of peculiar, almost like a lobster claw, but it was invented a long time ago. Anyway, it's really pretty chain. Has an interesting little design to it, and that sold for $15 plus shipping, because it's an older listing and when I was still doing calculated shipping. And then we have this cute little sterling silver bicycle brooch with marcasites. It's got a lot of nice detail to it. And that little guy sold for, no, I've forgotten, 26, I think. I think it was $26 plus international shipping to the UK. So, oops, well, shoot. He's really cute. It's just marked 925. And then lastly, we have a lace tablecloth, which I will slide in a picture of it so you can see what it looks like, because I've already got it partially packaged. And that is going to Singapore, and that sold for 26. Were those both sold for 26? No, I've forgotten. I think it was 26 plus $10 shipping to Singapore. Of course, it will cost me quite a bit more than that to ship it, but that's what the buyer paid. Okay. Sorry, that was wrong. The tablecloth was $32 plus $10 shipping, and the little bicycle brooch was $26 plus $10 shipping.
No, you don't want to go in there. Now where are you going? I know, I'm not supposed to let her play with rubber bands. I'll take it away from her. I don't know where she finds them. Okay, there it is.
This package was returned to me. I'm afraid to open it. I don't know what's in here. It looks like it's been around the world and to hell and back and run over by a few trucks. I have very little hope that what's in here is still in one piece, but I will soon find out. Well, by some miracle, I double boxed this, and the interior box seems to be in good shape. The contents seem to be in good shape. What this is a trimline telephone, and it went to France where it was unclaimed. So it came back to me. It's unfortunate. Hi there, it is Friday afternoon, and I'm going to show you a few things that I listed yesterday and today. Okay, I'll start with this cut paper silhouette. This, judging from the clothing of the lady in the portrait, I would say that's probably 1920s, maybe 1930s. I did open up the frame and I found a little card of the silhouette maker, who was identified as Peter Matthew Cook, and I could find absolutely no information about this person other than I found one other silhouette online by the same artist, but there was no information about him. There was not even, I couldn't find an obituary, I couldn't find a grave, I couldn't find anything about this person. So I guess I can assume that he was not famous. But anyway, cute little silhouette, and listed that for $27. And then we have this colorful hand-painted lacquer paper mache box, undoubtedly from Kashmir, India. It's not marked, but that's where these are from. They have a very distinctive look, and this one's just so colorful and pretty and so much gold paint. I love it. It has one very tiny little chip right there. But other than that, it's in great condition. These date usually from around the 1970s. And I listed that for $34. We have this. I got it right side up or upside down? No, that's right side up. Okay, here we go. It's a carved quartz, not quartz, onyx box from Mexico. And I love that it was left in a really plain style so that the beautiful banding really shows up. The colors in this one are particularly nice, and I love that it has some provenance on it. It says Mexico, 1955 to 56, G and V. And this looks a lot like my mother-in-law's handwriting. It probably is, because that's where it came from. And G is possibly her sister Grace. I don't know who V is, but anyway. Nice. Listed that box for, next box, $46. I listed all of these little carved figurines in one group. They're so cute. These are from China, and they are carved black soapstone. Worth a little bit more than I thought they might be. I could have sold them separately, but you know, I acquired them as a collection. I'll sell them as a collection. There's a duck, a fish, a peacock who has a tiny little chip on his beak, but no, I'm probably not going to be able to see it. It's very, very small. And then a pair of chickens, like a hen and rooster. And I listed the 4 of those together for $75. And we have this very, very fine bone china cup and saucer, which unfortunately, look how you can see through that. Isn't that beautiful? They are completely unmarked. I have no way of identifying the pattern or anything, but it's quite beautiful. Lots of gold on it, and it's got like a little bamboo shaped handle. But I looked at pictures for a while, tried different descriptors. If anybody happens to recognize the pattern, let me know. So I wasn't able to ask very much for that since I couldn't identify it. So I asked $32. And these are all free shipping, of course, so that helps. And then the last 2, I listed these 2 pair of damascene earrings. This one is particularly nice because it says K24 right there on the front, so you know that the gold inlay is 24 karat gold. That's just the inlay, though. The actual earrings are not. I don't even think they're gold plated. I think that they're brass. But they are real Japanese damascene. We have the butterflies, and we have these square ones. They both have Mount Fuji in the background. These have quite a bit of silver inlay, which is nice. The silver seems to be pretty shiny and nice. So I asked $18 for the square ones and $21 for the little butterflies. And that is today's group of listings. Actually, it's yesterday and today. Off on another Sunday picnic adventure. We're going to make one more try at this bridge. The Desmond Replacement Bridge is what it's called. And then we're going to go to a park, and we're going to have a picnic, and we're going to maybe take a walk, and we'll see how it goes. So once we get to the bridge, I'll try one more time to show it to you. Well, we're not at the bridge yet, but this is Ocean Boulevard in Long Beach, which is pretty. Okay, I think maybe this time we're going to get to go over it. This is very exciting. I think they worked on this bridge for about 7 years. They've
wanted to make it bigger and grander and higher so that the big container ships could operate more freely in this harbor. And I guess the old bridge was falling down, literally. Hunks of concrete were falling off of it. It was not great. So I guess we get to go over it. Yay! Here we go! Whee! It's pretty, isn't it? I heard that they're, working on some very elaborate lighting, so it'll be beautiful and dramatic at night. But we'll have to see about that. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. And it's over. We are now in Rancho Palos Verdes. And we're going up, up. It's really, really pretty here. This is somewhere kind of near where Rob grew up, so he knows this area. I don't really know it very well. Okay, so we found our place. It's the George F. Canyon Park, and there's a nature trail, but we're going to sit in the car and eat because they're not encouraging people to be stationary in the park. So we're going to have my usual bagel sandwich. This one was cheese, avocado, lettuce, tomato, some citrus, some granola bars, and some chocolate kisses. Okay, we've had our picnic and we are on this little trail. They seem to label everything here. Stream, trail. Doesn't this look fun? Ooh, it's shady. I like that. It's pretty hot today. It's like 80 degrees or something. Doesn't really feel that warm. That's what they said it was going to be. Yeah. Nature trail and demo garden. Guess we'll stay on the nature trail. Lizard. Isn't this pretty? There's a stream down there, and this is a canyon and a riparian forest, so they say. It's very pretty. And there's a raven. It's been flying over and croaking at us. Well, I did see a little bird, but I pretty much suck at taking video or pictures of birds. They're too fast and elusive for me. But this is just a beautiful spot. Did you see that?
Uh-huh. Almost like a sparrow.
You don't normally. And
Here's a little bit different sort of view from the trail. We've been climbing very gently, but it doesn't take much to get me out of breath these days. Oh, this has been the prettiest view yet. Isn't that nice? On our way back down from the grand summit of 620 feet. See the mountains in the background? I don't know if you can see them or not. They're a little bit hazy. Look what I see. There's a little bunny rabbit. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Hi, baby bunny. Hi, baby bunny. Now, of course, he's out of focus. There we go. Look at his little cottontail. That's what he is. He's a cottontail. Hey, Bun Bun. You're not very scared of us, are you? Look at those ears. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. It is Sunday night, and I'm wrapping up a few things to ship tomorrow. And first up, we have this Victorian or thereabouts pencil box with a kind of a swivel top, and then it's got another compartment down here, and it's got this adorable decal of kittens. It's a little bit worn, but very cute, and the wood is in excellent condition. That sold for $48. And we have this pretty cabochon bracelet. It's got a combination of abalone and then these like synthetic cat's eyes. Very shiny and iridescent and gold tone metal. Very nicely made. And that sold for $22. It's going to Switzerland. Then I sold a lot of costume link bracelets, all different kinds. There's some Swarovski. I think there's a Monet in there. It's a silver plated. Some nice, I don't know, they're very shiny. They might be cubic zirconia stones in that one. But anyway, a whole lot of these bracelets. And for a bargain basement price of $29. And, oh yes, and then this tiny little pinky ring. It's the Navajo sterling silver with turquoise and coral. And that sold for $31. Isn't that sweet? It's just like a big one. Perfectly proportioned. Except it's tiny and cute. And that concludes another weekly vlog. Thank you for joining me. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. It's scary. Scary times again. But we're hanging in there, and I will see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.